At the time I first realized I might be fictional, my weekdays were spent at a publicly funded institution on the north side of Indianapolis called the White River High School, where I was required to eat lunch at a particular time between 12:37 p.m. and 1:14 p.m. by forces so much larger than myself that I couldn't even begin to identify them. If these forces had given me a different lunch period, or if the table mates who helped author my fate had chosen a different topic of conversation that September day, I would have met a different end, or at least a different middle. But I was beginning to learn that your life is a story told about you, not one that you tell. This excerpt is from the book Turtles All the Way Down, which was written by John Green. John Green is a best-selling author who also wrote Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns. Turtles All the Way Down is a young adult fiction book, but it also touches on some in-depth, dark topics such as anxiety, depression, and losing a loved one. Turtles All the Way Down follows two high school students, Daisy and Asa, trying to find the missing billionaire, Russell Pickett, to claim a $100,000 reward. Asa and Pickett's son, Davis, used to be good friends back when they were little. They once again meet Pickett's son Davis, and a connection occurs between him and Asa, and their love ever increases. All the while, Asa is living with the ever-tightening spiral of her own thoughts and her anxieties, which she has trouble controlling. I would say some major themes in this book are chaos, identity, wealth, and privilege. I like this book a lot, and I thought it dealt with hard-to-describe topics such as anxiety in a very well way, and John Green portrayed it in a way in which the reader could feel and understand what Asa was going through. I thought the similes and real-life connections in this book really helped the reader feel how Asa was feeling. I also liked how this book really went in-depth on topics and was very philosophical in sorts, while still keeping the upbeat, fun nature of this book. I think the conflicts that arrive in this book were also very well developed and felt relatable to the real world and problems that you or I could have. However, one problem I had with this book is that it didn't have a very good sense of closure or a sense of everything falling in place at the very end of the book, and I thought that Green could have done a better job slowing down the pace at the end of the book and summing and tying everything together. I would rate this book a 5 out of 7 just because it was a good book and I really liked how everything went, except it didn't really feel like it had a close. It had a really good beginning and middle, except it just didn't feel like all the characters and the plotline tied together at the end.